Good morning. My name is Sang Cho.
My name is Makoto Uchida.
My name is Erikeda.
We'll explain about the population in Japan. First, Ikeda Eri will explain about the Japan.
Then I will present to you about the change of the total population in Japan and the reason why the total population have changed like that. The total population of Japan is about 8,060,000, and it's about 4 times what it was 100 years ago. It means the total population of Japan quadrupled only in a short space of time, only about 1 century. Please remember in Edo period, the highest population of Japan was 31 million about, and it kept for 3 years, no change. Then why the population of Japan has increased explosively? It is because of the over of the World War II. After the war, many of children called Dankai Sedai were born. The number of people who were born after the war for 3 years was about 8,060,000. But now the rate of increase in population of Japan is very low. Also, total fertility rate is only 1.39. It is mean that Japanese women give birth to only less 2 babies. While we have right, so many people worry about the sharp drop in the number of the people in Japan. About the Makoto Uchida will explain in detail.
Okay, then I will explain about this point. As he said, in Japan, the drop of population has been a problem. Many people, like experts say, if the population of Japan decreases like this, it causes many problems. Like the increase in the tax of burden on young people, the rising of business failure, and economic depression following the international position of Japan, and so on. At any rate, there will be very much disaster to Japan. If you do not try to increase the population, especially in the level of young people. Of course, we have to try to increase the population for our country. If the line of decrease in the population is very sharp, but the rate decrease of the population in Japan is not sharp. It is very slow process. It is not worse to worse. If we see it on the other side, it may be a very hopeful situation to our next generation. Because as the population decreases slowly, the lack of chance in finding a job and many problems caused from the explosion of the population should get solved. Also, we can think the decrease of population is natural and necessary thing to us for us. About this point, Sancho will explain.
Good morning. Okay, I know it's very sudden, but I have one question to you guys. How do you think about the situation in the population of India? Do you think it is ideal one? How about it? How about it? Okay, well, if you have ever seen terrible traffic jam or environmental pollution like this in India through a television screen or internet, you would say, no, I'm sure. And my opinion is the same as you. Please look at this graph. This is the graph about the population in India. So you can see from this graph that India has many population and has good balance in the level of young people. So many of people around the world say India will be economic powerhouse. Of course, I agree to it because I think having many population means having big power potentially. But we must realize there is the limit to the territory, food, water, and resources which we can live, eat, drink, and use. As explosion in the population of the world, we are now being faced with so many difficult problems like worldwide environmental pollution and lack of food and water, extreme competition in finding jobs, and so on that we can't solve now because it is too delicate and difficult thing. And these problems are occurring now in India. So, from these facts, we can say demerits stem from overpopulation is more difficult and bigger than merit comes from it. So, I think the situation in India showing it to us very definitely. So, in conclusion, the decrease in the population of Japan is not a big problem compared to the situation in India. So, we don't need to worry about it and feel sense of duty, kind of like we have to have a child for our country. Just enjoy your life in your way. It's not a problem. If you want a child, you may have. It's not compulsion. At last, I must tell you this point. Please remember, as Uchidamako presented it to you, the decreasing the population of Japan. Also, many people accept it as a very big problem. But if we see it on the other side, that I presented it to you, we can accept it as also accept it as a positive thing and a chance for our next generation. Because our next generation may have more territory, food, water, resources, and chances in finding jobs per person than we have now by decreasing in the population of Japan. So, then they may happy than now we are by decreasing in the population also. Thank you. And thank you for listening. Thank you, Professor Richard, for giving us much advice. Thank you.